With nearly every country open for tourism, 2025 is shaping up to be the ultimate year for travel. Whether you're exploring the dramatic landscapes of New Zealand or cliff jumping off the stunning shores of Greece, there's a world out there waiting for us. So today I'm sharing my top 10 destinations for 2025, guaranteed to inspire your next adventure. Let's dive in. Slovenia. Of all the countries in Europe, Slovenia might be the most compact yet diverse. From the capital, Ljubljana, you can drive an hour and find yourself either in the Alps or by the Adriatic Sea. It's wild. One of the country's gems is Lake Bled, a serene lake with a tiny island and a picturesque church. If you're feeling up for it, you can row a boat to the island, but hiking to the nearby lookout is an absolute must for those jaw-dropping views. But Slovenia isn't just about tranquil lakes. The Soka River, with its crystal-clear turquoise water, completely blew my mind. I had a great time swimming and floating downstream, and it felt like stepping into a dream. And then there's Postojna Cave, an underground wonder. To get in, you hop on this little train that takes you 4 kilometers beneath the earth. I felt like I was heading into a secret, magical world. From Slovenia, let's head to Austria, a country just bursting with alpine charm. One spot you can't miss is Hallstatt. This fairy tale town sits on the edge of a serene lake, and the views from the ferry are unreal. Wandering through its narrow streets feels like stepping back in time. For adventurers, the sky ladder via Ferrata near Gosau is a bucket list experience. Imagine climbing this wobbly ladder hundreds of feet up, surrounded by panoramic mountain views. It's a total adrenaline rush, but don't worry, you're safely harnessed the whole way. Now we're switching continents and heading to Namibia in southern Africa. This country feels like something out of a sci-fi movie. Dead Vlei is one of its most iconic spots, with its ancient tree skeletons frozen in time for over 700 years. Nearby is Big Daddy, the tallest sand dune in the area. Hiking up was intense, but so worth it. The views at the top are absolutely breathtaking. And then there are Namibia's desert elephants. We spent hours tracking a herd in the remote region of Damaraland, and seeing them adapt to such harsh conditions was one of the most humbling and unforgettable wildlife experiences of my life. Vietnam. This country is an absolute treasure trove of beauty, from the towering karst mountains at Ban Giok Falls to the emerald waters of Ha Long Bay. If you can, take an overnight cruise on Ha Long Bay. It's the best way to experience its magic during sunrise and sunset. For thrill seekers, the Ha Giang Loop in northern Vietnam is a must. It's a winding multi-day motorcycle route through surreal mountain landscapes, and the scenery looks like something out of a fantasy novel. El Salvador. This small country packs a big punch with its stunning volcanoes and world-class surfing. I have a soft spot for El Salvador because I lived there a decade ago, and it's a place full of surprises. The country is an adventurer's paradise, from hiking Santa Ana volcano to catching sunsets at El Tunco Beach. One of my favorite spots is Lake Cote Peak. It's a crater lake with water that is so clear that it practically sparkles. Diving in on a hot day is an absolute must. Lofoten Islands, Norway. Despite being in the Arctic Circle, these islands feel like a tropical paradise with turquoise waters and white sand beaches. Hiking to the top of Reinebringen was a highlight of my trip. It offered breathtaking panoramic views of fjords, fishing villages, and jagged mountain peaks. Greece is a must for 2025. While Santorini is iconic, I recommend the more laid-back island of Milos. Sarakiniko Beach, with its lunar-like white rock formations, is perfect for cliff jumping or just soaking in the incredible views. If you're up for an adventure, explore the hidden Sikia Cave. This collapsed sea cave has some of the most transparent water I've ever seen. It's like a secret paradise. Next, we're heading to the Pacific to visit Moorea, the jewel of French Polynesia. This island is a paradise of jagged mountains, pristine beaches, and vibrant marine life. One of my favorite experiences was swimming with black-tip sharks in the lagoon. Although it might sound intimidating, they're harmless and graceful to watch. If you visit between August and November, don't miss the chance to swim with humpback whales. It is a life-changing experience to share the water with these gentle giants. New Zealand. It's like a movie set come to life with landscapes straight out of Middle-earth. The South Island is home to Mount Cook, New Zealand's tallest peak. The drive there is one of the most scenic in the world. The glacier blue lakes and towering mountains make you feel like you're in a painting. Another highlight is Milford Sound. This majestic fjord is surrounded by towering cliffs and waterfalls that cascade straight into the water. Exploring it by boat was absolutely magical. Finally, let's wrap things up in Australia. From the pristine beaches of Western Australia to the wildlife of Tasmania, there's so much to explore. But my favourite spot has to be Lord Howe Island. This little slice of heaven only allows 400 visitors at a time, making it feel like your own private paradise. With its hiking trails, beaches and crystal clear waters, it's truly the Hawaii of Australia. One of the highlights was visiting Ball's Pyramid, the world's tallest sea stack. This wild and remote rock formation rises dramatically from the ocean, and seeing it up close was surreal. That's it for my 2025 travel list. In the comments, let me know where you're planning to go this year. For more travel inspiration, follow me on Instagram and TikTok at Trailblazers Odyssey. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on our next adventure.